Yes, Nimish sir, let me know
Okay, fine.
what is or how is the economy performing right now?
So it's a depend on. I think it's a depend on the mindset of the people how the economy is performing. Some people think that we shouldn't invest anywhere, so economy is not performing well. But on the other side, you can say that people are investing. So
In what?
it's also
People are investing in
uh,
what?
if you talk about the mutual fund shares, a lot of things are there.
Okay. So you are from the
Yeah,
banking
I
sectors.
think it's also a matter of money. If you have a capital, then it's economy is good for you. If you don't have capital, you people say that we are from where I can get the capital and from where I can invest. I'm also we are also facing problem in the business. There is no profit. I'm not getting money from anywhere. So how it's possible to invest the money?
Uh,
But if you have sufficient money, there are a lot of chances, there are a lot of opportunities are there. There are a lot of investment systems are there in which you can give the money, in which you can invest the money.
क्या पत, बहुत खतरनाक बोल दिए यार आज तो मतलब
Yeah, so
so at least means the way you spoke, the way many times I used to speak, I used to speak so fast, and same thing I found today. So it's quite good. Yes. So what about the farmer, these poor people, marginal sections of society, and what about the students who are facing challenges to enroll themselves in a school? And what about vegetable sellers? I think they are the one who are impacted much due to this rise in the or due to increasing or due to appreciation of currency, not depreciation of currency. I think depreciation of currency.
but
So what about them?
nobody can deny that there is a decrease in inflation. It's also
Yes.
increasing day by day. So, but I think as the scenario is going on, it's unable. I think I think it's a whole and sole responsibility of present government to control on the inflation and like in the present scenario, a lot of in the conditions of our economy is also not going good. And if you talk about the another countries, the same thing is there. They are also not able to control the inflation. So who are the main reason is that who is the impacted people? Definitely the middle class person
Who
and
are the
the
impacted
lower
people? Yes.
who are the impacted people. Definitely if you talk about the lower class people and middle class people, they are suffering from this more. And they are just cutting his expenses, and they are just you can say
They are cutting his expansion. Can you say they are cutting their own expenses?
they are cutting their own expenses
Yes.
and try to survive in limited resources, whatever is available for him.
Hmm. Or
So
whatever they have. Yes,
I
fine.
think whatever they have. And so I think this is the time. If you have money, if you have a proper money, if you have proper capital, then you have plenty of all the things. And if you don't have money or such a survival thing, then you have a lack of the things.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not getting
Same, both
what to
means
say
the
now.
same thing. Yes, you are not able to recall the things. चलो इसी को आज आगे बढ़ाते
Hmm.
हैं. So what are the options? मतलब कैसे बोल सकते हैं इस पे डिस्कस करते हैं. The same thing. What where you face the problem? Let me know. Hello.
Hmm.
When you
Sir,
are having plenty of resources, when you are having plenty
sir,
of
you have a
you can manage your life well. I think this will work well. Yes, fine.
sir, if yeah, if anybody have plenty of capital or financial resources, then you have a chance to grow, and you have a chance to invest. You can get the thing easily. You can return well.
Mhm.
But if you don't have a capital, then how it's possible
You
to
can
get
return
the
will or
return
you
value,
can get return. You can get a good return.
get return?
Yes, you can get a good
Yes,
return.
sir. So that return can create a huge difference between the middle class family and higher class family. You can say.
Okay, in income of middle class and higher class, or in the quality, or in a quality terms, right?
It
In a
quality down, and it creates a huge difference between the life standard of the people also.
yes, yes, definitely. So means yes,
Actually,
yes,
there should be effort from the government side to make equal equality among the society, but it's not difficult. And the person who have money, they are getting more and more money, and the person who don't have money, they are just decreasing their resources in the financial terms.
okay. They are losing their resources in a financial term, और ये बोल सकते हो. And one more thing, that if they are having money, उसके बाद में आपने कहा and the people who are not having, तो यहाँ पे ये you can use also use this people who are lacking in financial term or monetary terms. So this can be said. It
Yeah,
sounds yes. Mm,
okay.
yes. So now
And
next.
uh,
Yes, please.
On the another hand, if you talk about the government initiative, they are saying that they are just trying to create the entrepreneur from the country. But if you just go on the countings, then you'd find that the number of entrepreneurs or number of good business, new business is uh, comparatively very less as
Yes,
it should be.
comparatively very less. One more thing I would like to just for information. 2022, yes, right. 2022 is a year in which many, I think, are in abundance. This entrepreneur and
Abandoned.
yes, in abundance, entrepreneur and a business sector has left India and migrated to US or foreign nations for their own welfare or to upscale their business sector. So, and because they really face challenges here, challenges were like in terms of this opening of their business, they generally have to go through lot of this paperwork. So it was one of the
Lot of paperwork is there, and
yes. So we
sir,
call it as
one
of
thing is
doing
there.
business. There is one report as of doing business. So it
Hmm,
also tells the same. Yes. So what you are telling?
okay, if government really want to promote such a such a entrepreneur or such a promoters, then definitely government should take some initiative. Like if you talk about the business, you are just inviting the application for the new business, for the new entrepreneur, and you are also providing a loan for the same. But if you talk about the paperwork, lot of paperwork, as you have earlier told that people are just all the people are not able to complete the paperwork properly.
Mhm.
And I'm telling one incident here. I have a customer. I don't want to take his name, but actually he has started for a petrol pump, and
Yeah.
since last 4 or 5 years he is not able to collect the proper document. There are
Oh
a
my.
lot of NOCs are there. There are a lot of NOCs are there who is not able to connect. He have all the capitals and all the resources is available. He have his own land and capital, have a sufficient capital. But due to lack of connections, he is not able to get the NOC of all the things.
I think
So
lack
since
of
last five
connection
years, he is
and
not able to
yes, right.
lack of connection, lack of political
Will,
connection, you can say.
lack of political
Unless
will
you
or
don't have
political,
political connection,
yes. And what political
political
connection he
connection
don't?
is required here.
Yes, I think he might not be
So
giving
that
appropriate. Means maybe I think somewhere corruption
he's
might
not
be the issue.
one thing is also there. He's not grab the palms of officers also.
Yes, I was looking for that phrase. Yes, great.
So
Yes.
one thing is also maybe it happened. So
Mm.
if he's I think he's the best example. if any person have a good sufficient money and all the capital is available, still he's not able to operate his petrol pump. So what is the reason behind it? We should also think about it. And
Yes,
if on
definitely.
other hand, a lot of people are there who don't have any money, who don't have a capital. So how it is also how it's possible to people for the people to take new initiative or to start the business?
Hmm.
You're talking about the GST. There is 18% GST, and if you're not always think that we are not able to pay GST. We are not getting the profit if we are getting 18% to the government. So where is our expenses? How we can operate the business? Where is my profit? We are not getting the profit. Then why we pay the GST to government? If really government want to promote the business, the rate should be minimum. As earlier in the if in the past in the rule of previous government, it was just 5 to 4% tax was there, but now it's increased to 18%. It's a big margin.
Hmm.
So from where the people are paying the thing, they are just giving the tax from his profit. Then
Yes.
definitely there is a reason to lower the profit.
Hmm. Need definitely there is a need to lower the profit. Yes. So even many things
A
I
lot
wanted.
of the things.
So now it has become like this class is like chai pe charcha, and
Chai
I'm
pe
good.
charcha.
I am
We are
glad.
we are sir, we are doing only charcha. We are doing only charcha and do nothing. Just
uh, we can
uh,
yes yes. So I'm telling about myself right now. So many things I means many this many feedback I wanted to give in the mid of the session, but I think you were just going on and on, so I thought let it be. So for corruption, as you pointed out that they need to grease their palm, right? So one more thing, one more
okay.
sentence I can add here, like they want something under the table. Is it fine?
Under the table. Yes, sir. That is very correct.
They need something under the table. Yes, from under the table. And the second one,
From under the
hmm, and yes, one more thing I wanted to add. I just missed on that, I think. Okay, I'm not able to recall. So yes, and I was about to say, I was about to come to this point also. Due to GST and that all payment, they are leaving the nation. They are opting as a foreign country as a best thing there for as a best option for their upliftment. So that is also one of the main concern. And I
okay.
also have one of my friend who is a doctor. So what he did in the COVID pandemic, he just told or he thought of an welfare initiative. He made his YouTube channel and he wanted to spread the awareness about the impact of COVID. So he in that when the COVID one or the COVID pandemic first phase of the COVID was undergoing, was continuing during that time, he spreaded the news that by saying that it is a very common phenomena, and yes of now each and whole world is suffering through this, but gradually it will reduce. And there is also second phase means मुझे लग रहा है ना सेमेस्टर बहुत टाइम हो गया नहीं आई थिंक अभी 8 बजने वाले
Yes, sir. Now we should leave.
ओके ठीक है चलो कोई बात नहीं मजा आया मुझे तो वो राहुल
Uh,
गांधी की तरह
no.
और मजा आया कि नाउ यू आर स्पीकिंग टू गुड रियली आई एम रियली इवन नाउ आई एम
Okay,
थिंकिंग
sir.
दैट व्हाट न्यूज शुड आई ब्रिंग मैं तो अब मैं नया क्या लाऊं कि एटलीस्ट सेशन गोज ऑन तो यस नहीं सोचना पड़ता है नहीं तो फिर हमारी वैल्यू क्या रह जाएगी ठीक है
Sure,
चलो
sir.
ठीक है चलो मिलते हैं बाय
Okay, sir. Bye.